What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Next Win podcast with your host, Aunt Ma.
Co-host Justin Vaseur.
Special guest, William Wynn, the lender. Woo woo.
Thank you guys for being here on another full 1 hour episode. I love this every time.
Coming for the food. He feeds us.
I do. Yeah, I just feel like that's part of my
Gourmet.
responsibility.
Donuts.
No, I brought the donuts today, though.
I'm your daddy's.
Thank you.
And we're getting hot dogs later.
Yes, my wife is
Each
bringing
other's.
hot dogs and pizza.
Yes.
Great podcast food. Today is going to be something a little fun. We are doing more of a little TMZ thing today where we're going to be talking about why celebrities are moving to Las Vegas, which celebrities actually live in Las Vegas,
Ooh.
you know, and what that even, like, do we even care if they're here? Like,
Yeah.
does it even matter to us?
What area do they live in?
Everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
around? Like, is it like Summerlin or like?
Yeah, so you have like Mark Wahlberg who lives in Summerlin.
Oh, wow.
He lives in the Summit Club is what it's called.
Is that towards Red Canyon?
Yes, he's
Red
out there.
Canyon?
Oh, sorry.
Red Rock.
Red Rock Canyon. Sorry, Red Rock.
Yeah, it's like one of the most exclusive communities. So we'll go right into like this guy Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
He just bought a blank lot for $15 million to build a home. The home's not built yet. He bought it for $15 million. Okay, so he's building a home. While he's building the home, he also bought one to live in. It's a townhome in the same community for $14 million.
What?
What?
A
A $14
townhome?
million townhome.
I'm over here complaining about $1 billion townhomes. 14 million.
Yeah,
Jesus.
$14 million townhome. It's ridiculous.
How is it a townhome? Is it like a 3,000, 5,000 foot townhome? Square feet?
I don't know. I think we have some notes there on what
Oh.
the townhome
I
size
think I saw
is.
it.
Let me see.
So last night I got bored, so I drove out to Red Rock.
Yeah.
Just drive how I just want to see how dark it is out there, and see my lights, how I show off my lights, But I came back and I think that's the community, right? On the left side, it's just huge ass houses.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. But the townhouse is a 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
Guess how much the square footage is for a townhome?
14 million net, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got to be at least like 5,000
Yeah, at
square
least
feet.
5.
It's 7,300 square feet
For a townhome.
for a townhome.
Is that a townhouse anymore?
Marky Mark.
Is it because it shares a wall?
Yeah, I guess so. Why would you share a wall when you're like, who would build that?
Why would you share a wall when you're paying 14 million?
Why would you build that?
Can someone explain that to me?
I don't get it. Mark, what do you
Maybe
think?
I don't get it
like let's say we become that rich and then we just want to be buddies,
Right?
We share a wall, but we had a door to go into each other's houses.
It's weird because it's like, if he's spending 14 mil on a place for temporary living while his other house is being
Yeah.
built, how are you going to sell this home after?
Wow.
Not everyone is like you, Mark, where they can afford a $14 million townhome.
Yeah.
How are you going to sell it next? Oh, here's your deal, Justin. What if he gives a deal and we can buy it now for $8 million? Y'all want to buy this? Put it in money together?
We're gonna have to move. All of us gonna have to. All our families gonna be
All
moving.
right.
In.
Everybody who's listening
have
and
to
watching
sell a
right
leg.
now, okay? Comment below if you want to get into this Kickstarter with us. We can all do timeshare for Mark Wahlberg's temporary home when he sells.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's all donate money. Let's do this.
That'd be crazy.
No, so I think what's expensive is that living in Las Vegas, there's so many communities. We're the lands of HOAs. And so I didn't understand this when I first moved here. I'm like, damn, why are there so many HOAs? Why are there so many communities? And now after living here for a year, I'm like, I love it because I'm learning as a realtor, there's so many communities that are so specific to different lifestyles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And now I want to find a community that fits my lifestyle. You're paying for the lifestyle. And so this community that Mark is paying for, like he's the homie, right? Mark. And so
How was that? Yeah,
He's,
we're gonna hang out, play some golf.
it has the only private golf course in any community. Okay. Also, it's a 24-hour gated community, like or 24-hour, security patrolled. It also has so the security also has the only body infrared I don't know what it's called.
Scanner.
Yeah. So like if you hop into the premises over the gates, it'll catch the heat.
From
From your body.
like the border.
Yeah, yes,
like the
like
Mexico
that.
border.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm looking at Justin when I
Crazy,
say that.
you
but
know,
That's
oops.
messed up, dude.
I don't know. Is that how you came over?
I should have looked over here, but
Right, I mean, like,
that's
my-
racism.
our-
I'm sorry. I apologize.
My grandparents swam. So like, how did you guys get here?
Legitly swam.
So my grandma's from China, right? She swam from China to Hong Kong got caught, went to jail, had to go back to China, and then swam again.
We came in a boat.
That's how most people come from Hong Kong to China or
Vietnam.
whatever.
I was born in Thailand.
Came from a boat.
My dad took a boat from Vietnam to Thailand.
I didn't know you were born in Thailand.
I was born in Thailand. Came in when I was 1. That's why I think I don't have an accent.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do.
Well, you have a Vietnamese accent.
Oh, well, yeah, I have a Vietnamese accent. But I was born in Thailand, so technically, I'm not a Thai citizen anymore because I had to give that up to.
Well, you're still Thai Viet.
No.
Is that why your name is your?
That's why my middle name is Thai.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured.
How did your family get here?
I think they just came. Like it wasn't like hopping the border or anything. They just came through and
It was just that easy, and there's just no Donald Trump back then. That's
they
why
they did it. They like applied for their
the legit way.
Yeah, the legit way.
No wonder people
Like
hate
all my
immigrants.
family. Yeah, all my family like they had to wait like years to get their citizenship.
That's why everybody hates immigrants, because we don't wait, we just come.
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry, Justin. You did it the right way.
Oh yeah, we just flew in.
Damn.
It's
We just flew in.
No, because we got in Thailand and then
And never
we
left.
got a sponsor that flew us in.
Mm.
It's a crazy story for a different episode. The way how I got
Damn.
there.
All right. I love how we went from like security
Yeah.
to this talk.
The Times came out and interviewed my dad for it.
Mm.
Wow. Okay.
Well, who else lives here? Celebrity wise.
Shit. You got like Mike Tyson,
Oh hell yeah, he's cool now.
right?
Mayweather.
What? Yeah. Oh, Mayweather. Like, so you're a Vegas native,
Mm.
and Mayweather, is he a Vegas native too? Or he just moved here from boxing? Like, I don't know. Did he always live in Vegas?
I know he's been here for a while. I don't
long
think-
time.
I'm
Where-
not sure if he's
where
a
does he-
Vegas native.
But when they live here, they're just, this is not their permanent home. This is like when they're second or like vacation.
No, these are the permanent
Oh,
home
wow.
primaries.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about celebrities with the primary homes here.
Where's Mayweather live? Which area?
Queens Ridge.
Do you know where that is?
I have no idea where that is.
Well,
Let me
that's-
see.
That's like above our pay grade.
No, so
Queens Ridge.
his home is like 10 mil, I believe.
Oh,
8 or 10 mil, something like that. But he just recently
10 mil
bought
here
a
should
new
be
one.
huge, like ginormous.
In Vegas?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Actually-
mega mansion. I think 10 mil here is like 20 mil in LA.
yeah. You need like a golf court to get to like the garage or something. Like,
Oh, it's like Summerlin area.
oh,
Is it? So he just moved there though. He I don't think he used to live in that area before.
Dana White also lives here.
Dude, this guy is the #1 gambler at Red Rock Casino. Have you seen his videos with Aiden Ross and
Yeah.
Steve will do it? Like
Yeah,
they're
they're pretty
gambling
wild.
millions
Yeah.
at Red Rock. But it's UFC. Like, do you ever see it? You see the UFC every time you drive around,
Mhm, mhm.
right? So he has
He-
to live here.
Yeah, he's also in Summerlin area.
Really?
Yeah.
They all just live in Summerlin.
oh, yeah, this is that area is the rich area. The Summerlin. I think that's where all the rich people live.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's one of. So-
Because Red Rock is Red Rock part of Summerlin. It is, right?
Yes. So there's a lot of like, your 10 mil, 15 mil homes here in Summerlin that are really exclusive. And then also in Henderson, you have the same thing as well.
Yeah.
McDonald Ranch, those are like 20 mil homes.
That's
Like they
old
get
money though,
crazy.
right?
And I think like Mike Tyson, he
Yeah.
lives in Henderson, Seven Hills. I love Seven Hills. So if you guys have never been to Vegas or Henderson specifically, there's this area in Henderson, and there's McDonald Ranch, Seven Hills, a bunch of other ranches. And right near there, they have a bunch of 500K homes. And you're driving through these like crazy exclusive celebrity areas, and you're like, wow. It feels like you're driving through Beverly Hills, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're going to your 500K home.
My cousin used to live there.
Yeah?
In Seven Hills.
Really?
Damn.
Have
Like-
you ever?
Balling.
Yeah. For us, it was pretty ballin'. I think nowadays it would be considered like those like 700K homes, 500K homes kind of thing.
Yeah.
But back then for our family, it was like, oh snap, you're living in Henderson? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember like just riding scooters down the hills and
That's
doing all
crazy.
these crazy things. But it's a super nice area.
When I go to a lot of these open houses in that area, and they're like $15 million homes, it's funny because there's one that I went to, and they would shuttle us to every open house in the area, and it was paid by my company. And the driver of the shuttle was like, back in my days, there weren't homes up here in the mountains with these Vegas Strip views for 15 million. We would ride our dirt bikes on the top of the mountains. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we talked about it.
I've experienced that too.
really,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
like even the area that I stay at right now, it was all dirt. And then I remember one time, like when I was in high school, our bus would actually go into the dirt
Oh,
like-
Nice.
and go pick up people like in these
In the
random
dirt?
ass neighborhoods. Yeah.
wow.
I wonder how
That
much they
was
bought those
pre-
houses out.
Huh?
The developers bought those houses out then.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. That's crazy. So there's a lot of celebrities living here. Do you think that does anything for us? Like, like in LA.
That's LA is normal to have celebrities there. I think that having celebrities like actually live here kind of solidifies that like this is a city. This is like the place to be.
Yeah. I mean, it is an entertainment central kind of thing.
Yeah, everyone
out here.
comes here, dude. From
Yeah.
For boxing, for
Yeah.
UFC fights, for
now they have football, hockey, baseball, and then this missing NBA.
Yeah, I did. I was showing a home one time to a client, and one of the homes we went in there, and it was like this girl came out, and she looked like a stripper and stuff, and she smelled like one. She had all this makeup on. She's wearing hoochie clothes, and I
she
was like,
smelled like one. What?
like so much perfume.
They have,
and
they
stuff,
have, they have
right?
a sense. They have a sense.
Yeah, and then so
not by experience.
and so like when I went inside, and now we're looking at the place, and we'll see. I saw this like UFC belt in this office in a glass case. I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? It's crazy. Like, you don't know. In Vegas, you can go to any home and it's someone that everybody knows.
It looks like it's not how in LA you know where all the rich people are, Calabasas, Beverly Hills, like all the movie stars.
Right.
Here it looks like it's kind of spread out.
Like, you just don't know who your
Yeah,
neighbor could
yeah,
be, right?
yeah.
Like, even there's influencers that move here, like Rice Gum. You guys know who Rice Gum is?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
He's too young for you, bro. So Rice Gum is he's just like Aiden Ross. Like, he was this guy he blew up with Clout House with like Summer Rae, what's her name? Alyssa Violet, and who was her boyfriend? FaZe Banks. FaZe Clan, you know who FaZe Clan is? FaZe Clan is like the #1 streaming clan.
Oh, okay.
Like we're talking about these guys make like tens of
Playing
millions
games?
of dollars,
Damn.
and then they bring in artists to sign with them, and then they start paying them $1 million.
Wow.
And they always win the championship. What is it, like COD or like whatever these games are that people play?
I couldn't be a millionaire right
But-
now. My parents supported me in playing video games.
Yeah, they always talk smack about us playing video games, right?
Look at them now.
But basically, Rice Gum was born in Vegas. Okay, he's one of the biggest guys, like I think over 10 mil subs on YouTube,
Jesus.
a few mil on Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And so he just recently moved back to Vegas after doing this stint with living in LA with these FaZe Clan people. And I was reading that he went to Sierra Vista High School, and I think you told me you went there.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that a trip?
Yeah, it's kind of trippy.
You know, this guy who's making like $10 million is you went to high school with?
Yeah. I think there's also a couple bands or something. Maybe Imagine Dragons or something is from Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check that.
Well, I know they're here now because
Yeah.
I think
They're here
they're
now?
starting a residency or something like that.
I know Adele comes in my favorite singers.
They were actually on the list I had on there, and I took them off. But
Yeah, they're based out here. That's what like everybody knows them for.
that's crazy. And I don't even know what one of the guys look like. To be
Yeah,
I
honest.
don't know what they look like.
I know they're pretty big though.
Oh,
They're
they look like
huge.
dragons.
Yeah, they're great. I think because their rock music became more popular when it got to like the pop scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like once it hits like 102.7 Kiss FM, you're like, yeah. But I think it's pretty dope that we have celebrities living here. Like you said, William, it kind of solidifies the city.
Yeah, like this is the place to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have celebrities living here full time.
It's interesting because I was reading an article on Mark Wahlberg. Like I said, I was doing a little TMZ research here, right? And his wife wanted him to move to Florida because his wife has family in Florida. And I'm like, why did he choose Vegas and not Florida? You know, I even looked at Florida when I was going to move instead of
Nothing to
moving
do
to
out
Vegas.
there, dude. I went to Orlando once for like a top sales conference.
Yeah.
People. Like drinking stopped like at 12.
What?
After 12
yeah.
p.m. 12 a.m. I couldn't buy any more drinks. Like,
It's a,
went to the
Oh.
bar and then they kicked us out. I was like,
yeah, here's a 24-hour city.
yeah,
So.
that's why I think that's what it is. Like 24-hour everything. Like,
Oh, yeah. It's just you could do whatever you want out here, I
yeah,
guess.
anything, dude.
Junbi Matcha serves high-quality matcha straight from the farms in Japan. The matcha leaves are hand-picked by farmers to create the purest form of matcha straight to your cup. They currently have 5 locations around the U.S., 2 of them being in the LA area, which is Roland Heights and Westwood, 1 in Princeton, New Jersey, 1 in Dallas, Texas, and their newest location on the Waikiki Beach in Honolulu, Hawaii. If you don't have a Junbi near you, you can always purchase their matcha tins or pre-made packs. The most popular are the blueberry matcha and the vanilla matcha. You can just mix it with water and you'll have the same great tasting Junbi teas at the comfort of your own home. We were talking about celebrities moving to Vegas and how many there are that actually live here now. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is the benefit to these guys actually living here in Vegas?
Taxes.
Taxes?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I moved here too.
Space.
No state income tax in Vegas. That's huge for celebrities. I think Mark Wahlberg said he wanted to give his kids better opportunity here in Vegas, right? That's the same thing as me. But what he meant, what I read or what someone else was saying on the news was like, what he meant by that was because of saving money on taxes, he can give them a better life. That's exactly why I moved here too, because now I can buy a bigger house for my kids to ride his tricycle around the house and be spoiled, or like they can go to better schools. We can do more things for them, you know, like it is overall better. I agree with it.
Plus you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
More space.
You know, with houses, more space, you know.
And everything's out here, dude. Like, coming from, since I'm kind of basically a local now, because I come here every month, like, everything I wanted in LA, like, food-wise, everything, they have it here.
Yeah.
Everything's here. It's the same. Like, even like, when you go out to different, like, Red Rock and all that, everything's the same.
I can tell you, though, the food doesn't taste as good as LA.
I mean,
it does.
It's good.
For sure it does.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I really haven't tried good
okay,
Mexican food.
let me rephrase that. The Asian food here doesn't taste the same as LA.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll give it
all
that.
the American food tastes the same. Yeah, that's
Mexican food is pretty good too.
The Mexican food doesn't taste as good here, I would say, either. I haven't found any good ones besides Taco El Gordo, but I'm kind of
Taco Girl's all right. I wouldn't wait long lines.
Well, you just gotta find the right spots. There's a
Yeah.
lot of taco trucks, but I mean, you have to go like north and stuff. But
exactly, but they're just not everywhere, you know. So
yeah, it's definitely more abundant in LA.
Yeah, but it's a lot more space, less traffic. So far, like I haven't really get stuck in traffic like in LA.
Yeah,
and I think that's why a lot of people want to move here, and it's kind of private because I didn't know all these. Like Mark Wahlberg lived there. I didn't know that at all.
I think that's what they like because they don't have LA paparazzi here.
Yeah, and they're not close together. It's like kind of spread out and like not one area.
You know what?
That is true. Yeah.
I wonder if they miss the paparazzi. Do they miss the attention? So
probably not.
Maybe
because
some.
there's some. So like there was this conference that I just went to. It was what con was it? I forgot what con it was. But as I was walking into the conference at the Mandalay Bay, and I was shooting some B-roll for my vlogs, I walked by Master P, and Master P saw me with my camera, and he was staring at me, waiting for me to say something to him. And I didn't know because I was working myself, right? And then I was like, oh shit, that was Master P. And he already left. But I could have probably went up to him and talked to him because he was seeking attention. And that's what I mean. Like, this guy is so used to being famous back in the days.
When
and
now
not
no one recognizes him?
Like, yeah, now like they miss it, right? So what I'm saying is like, people like Mark Wahlberg, Mike Tyson, and all these guys, do they miss the paparazzi? Like, if we went to their community and just chilled out, and like, would they be receptive of us and be like talking to us? You know?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
I think they
I
want their
think they want the
privacy.
privacy. That's why they're out of here. They want the privacy.
Well, he has kids. I get it. I just want to see what's
privacy.
up. I just want to say what's up. That's it. And then do a home tour, for my vlog.
Yeah. Plus, like everything.
Here, my homie.
Yeah, everything here is like so close.
Yeah. For you guys, you kind of complain about a 20-minute drive. I'm like, dude, that's super close, man.
Right. Yeah. Like,
I'm like, dude, I try 20 minutes to get my food all the time. I drive 2 hours to get food sometimes,
Really?
San Diego.
yeah.
Well, that's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why you drive from OC to San Diego just to pick up food.
To get out of town, But here is like you have access to everything. You have the mountains. I like being outdoors, so I would move out here if I didn't have kids
Yeah.
and family.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of my friends and family, they complain, oh, bro, you live so far, 20-minute drive. And I'm like, 20-minute drive, bro? Come on.
That's like...
I think it's more of a gas thing because even though it's 20 minutes, it is a long distance.
Traffic,
But it's
yeah.
highway gas, so you get more mileage compared to LA when you live in K-Town
True.
and you're 20 minutes in the city just to get out of K-Town. How much gas that is?
So
Yeah.
anyone that hasn't been here or only has been on the Strip, I've explored Vegas, and it's so easy to get around. The freeway creates like a circle
Yeah.
around the
Yeah,
whole
it's a
city.
circle.
It's a circle.
And then like every major exit is your major street on the Strip. Flamingo,
you
Tropicana.
can take local all the way down to the Strip if you wanted to. It's
Yep.
so easy.
Go left or right.
Yeah.
Go to Henderson or go to Summerlin.
And they make it so easy, like how they built the city. Like LA, dude, you
Yeah.
take one exit, you're lost. You're like, oh, damn.
Hop onto this ramp to that ramp to that ramp.
10, 5,
Stupid.
7, 170. Like
The one thing
101.
that does suck is construction out here.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they're weird. At nighttime, this is the first time I experienced. They make you drive on the shoulder. Like,
What?
yeah, you can on one of the highways. Like they'll close off both lanes, and you have to drive on the shoulder.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
crazy.
seen that.
Yeah, you guys don't drive at night then, dude.
It just seems like there's always construction,
Yes.
Because they're building.
and you're just like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah.
Even like it sucks on local roads.
Yeah.
Because like you'll have just one lane,
Yep.
and then everybody's on this one lane.
Yep.
For a stoplight, and you're like, come on.
Yeah, I just went to the Strip last week and I was stuck in traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard for about 30 minutes and we only went past like one hotel. And it's because they're redoing the streets for the F1. So they're repaving it for F1. And that just it sucks. You don't know until that day because every day is a new area that they're fixing or developing.
That's why I try to stay off the Strip.
Yeah.
I like everything else. It's easy to get around.
It is one of the top cities too.
Yes. Okay. So I read this article. It was Penske Truck Moving Rental Company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says that top 10 cities everyone's moving to with their company, and Vegas was number 2. And yeah, I believe it. Does it say what the other cities are? I think one of them is definitely Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And
Yeah,
then
I don't
there's-
have it here.
It seems like taxes related. There's taxes because Austin, Texas taxes, in low income tax too.
Yeah.
And I mean the weather.
And it's Florida,
People
too.
complain about it's hot. It's not that hot out here.
Here in Vegas,
Yeah, it gets hot, but
it's not bad.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
so,
manageable.
some of the best cities are like Denver, Colorado,
I would love to go to Denver.
Salt
I've
Lake
never been
City,
there.
Utah.
Hey, we need to take a couple of days to drive to Denver.
How far is it from here?
12 hours?
That's far.
That is
far,
But,
dude.
hey, you do a 6-hour drive, I'll do a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, I could drive all the way.
Yeah.
12 hours?
Yeah.
Easy
Hell no.
peasy.
After like 4 or
I
5, I need a
I-
break.
You and I drive back to LA to Vegas same day. That's
We got-
8 hours right there.
Why drive though?
You want to fly?
I hate flying now.
Oh, you hate.
I love the flying is convenient, but for like business trips like this, it's just more flexibility. I like the flexibility.
I do want to do a trip where we plan the stops.
Yes.
You know, on the way where
I
it's
like
like
that.
this is like we'll stop here and we'll look at like the mountains, or like there's a cool little shop over here. Let's go
So,
check it
yeah.
out and blah blah blah. Like on the way. So even that takes like, let's say it's a 12-hour drive. Maybe
Yeah.
it takes
Yeah,
like
stop. Mhm.
Well, people do that.
18
There's
or
a specific one people do in LA. It's called the Scenic Route, Highway 1 from SoCal to San Francisco. And when you take Highway 1 only, not the 5, and cut through from
Yeah.
LA to San Francisco, 6-hour drive, right? On the 5 freeway. And it's 8 hours if you take the Highway 1. And you're going along the coast the whole way. You stop at, Santa Barbara, stop at Solvang,
Pismo Beach, yeah.
Pismo Beach, Santa Cruz.
That was
and all the other places.
this summer I was planning to do that. It's a 2,000-mile
Yeah.
round trip. So I was gonna go all up the California coast with the kids
Yeah.
and stop Pismo Beach, Santa Barbara,
Yeah.
Monterey Bay. Just stop all the way up to like the Redwoods, like almost near Oregon, and then come back around,
Yeah.
down. But yeah, it's fun.
I want to do that.
We should
Yes,
do-
me too.
Well, we're doing a camping trip, so we can do a boys camping trip and we can make pit stops.
Yeah, let's just camp all the way to Denver.
What? That was way off what I was going to
That's like a whole week trip.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll do something. We'll figure it out. I'll do that.
All right. So, I mean, man, is that so? We're talking about taxes,
Taxes,
and traffic, and privacy.
right?
Right.
I think that's most, and food is the same thing as a big city. And- and LA.
Entertainment.
I mean, food doesn't even
Entertainment.
matter for celebrities because
Oh,
they
have their
just
own
hire
private
chefs.
cooks. Yeah, But yeah, that's
No.
like,
No, that's not true.
they go to restaurants.
Because I see like Joe Rogan going to all these steakhouses.
Yeah, so, like,
and,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
access to all the steakhouses. Masters is here. Like all the steakhouses we have in LA, in California.
That's
they're all
true.
here.
I mean,
All
you
here.
got they have like the mob that is going to Golden Steer, right? Isn't that what it's known for? The mob goes there to eat all the time, or they used to.
Maybe. I
I
don't
don't
know. I never got in depth with
Yeah.
that.
Have you? Oh, that's just so fascinating to me. Is like the mob world here in
Oh,
Vegas.
Yeah. Especially back then.
It's not exist anymore, is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's just more low key,
More corporate now.
more money,
corporate.
More
Yeah,
like
than
legit now.
killing.
More legit now, basically.
Like everyone already knows where the dumping spot is, right? Like, was it Lake Mead or something?
Yeah,
Lake
Mead.
Mead.
They put a lot
So
of
now
dead
they can't
bodies
do
now.
that. Yeah,
I think it's more just legit now. They have too much money now.
probably. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So food isn't really a reason for them.
And the
so-
schools are nice here too, man.
Well, how do you?
Oh.
I'll give it that. Like I went to
Yes.
when I was coming here. I'm gonna take a break at the park,
Yeah,
and it turns out it was a school. And I'm looking at the school. I was like, this is an elementary school. It looks like a high school.
it looks like a college sometimes.
Yeah, it's freaking nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, even Snoop Dogg, who lives in like Chino Hills, Diamond Bar, California, and his son, went to high school here in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Bishop Gourmand to play football, and I think they did a little reality TV show living here in Vegas
Oh,
for
wow.
those few years.
Bro, the way you pronounce names is so funny to me sometimes.
What?
Which one?
It's Bishop Gorman.
Oh, I don't know, because I never see it. I just hear it. and
Yeah.
Bishop Gorman.
Gourmand. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's Gourmand. We're just making it more fancy, like Tarjay. I'm going to Tarjay after this.
Like everybody was flaming me in the other one.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, he's saying it so white," and I'm like, "It's not." I know what it's supposed to mean, or like how you're supposed to say it. In
In white?
huh?
No, that's
In Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. There you go.
Yeah, but that's not how locals say it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It has nothing to do with white or whatever. It's just how locals say it around town.
So Bishop Gorman is the white way?
Yeah,
And
they would probably
what's-
say that's the white way.
and
Of
what-
course. Yeah, of course it's the white way.
What is Bishop Gourmand in another culture?
I don't know.
That sounds like
Italian or
French.
what?
Gorman.
Gourmand.
Maybe they say Gorman. Or
Oh,
something.
there you go. Oh, that's
You know what I mean?
sexy. He said it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just
In
pronouncing
Spanish.
how I was taught in a white elementary school how to read and speak.
What?
What? You said it wrong, but you said it in Spanish.
Yeah, you said it in Spanish. It's
Yeah,
Bishop
but
Gorman.
That's how I was taught, though. It's not my fault. I was taught wrong. So, hey, white people blaming white people. That's your fault.
What, I would like to apologize to all the white people listening. It's
I don't know. I think everyone just...
But as far as like celebrities go, have you seen anybody?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
I've driven and I've seen like pretty nice cars that says USC on it. Is that a USC fighter or is that just someone, a
It
USC
could be
fan?
like a UFC rental car and there's a fighter in there. I think I see a lot of Lambos and Ferraris as I'm driving everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any yet.
I think living here, I have not seen any celebrities, but as a visitor, I saw a few. I would
That's
see
weird.
like basketball players
Like,
because I'd be at the casino.
Oh, we saw
You know?
you saw one.
Oh.
I was at the last time I was here. You saw
Yes, I saw Glenn Big Baby Davis
at
from
the
the Boston
Palms.
Celtics.
At the Palms.
At the Palms.
That's weird.
And I just gave him a fist pump and I walked away. And this guy has been out of the media for so long. And it's funny because when I gave him a fist pump and walked away, he looked at me weird. But usually when you're high profile and you get that fist bump and walk away, they're like, cool.
Oh, yeah.
This dude's cool, right? But he's like, what else does this guy want?
That's
You know,
it.
he was trying to conversate more, but I wasn't into it. I just wanted to give him a fist pump.
Because it was late.
You
We
said
had a late
fist
night
pump?
Yeah, like, what's up, man?
Oh,
Or fist bump.
yeah.
What are you you're just flaming me
I
all
don't
day
know.
on this episode?
This is the roast episode.
Yeah, I haven't really seen too many celebrities out here in Vegas. It's weird.
I just see basketball
Like
players.
maybe at the airport, I've seen a few.
Really? I don't
Maybe
see any.
some events. Like I saw the Wayans brothers at a bodybuilding event.
Oh.
Yo, I saw Marlon Wayans before in LA driving. I used to work on Sunset Boulevard. I used to be a sushi chef at a famous celebrity restaurant.
Mhm.
And every day I drive down Sunset Boulevard. And as I'm waiting at the red light, I see Marlon Wayans making a left turn on the other side going to his private street. But that was dope. Like living in LA, I saw way more celebrities.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'm never the one where like, oh my god, like I just didn't know. Like I guess grew
Yeah,
up there.
same.
This is like okay, cool. That's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, there was only one time I was like, oh my God. But the rest of the time I'm just like I'm not nervous. I I worked in that sushi restaurant, and I would serve a lot of A-listers and give them food. Like I talked to Russell Crowe a lot, which was really
Oh,
dope.
nice.
He became like my number one customer. Sit at the sushi bar, I make him specialties, and it got to the point where he would call me. He would call the restaurant and be like, "Hey, is that one sushi chef working? Can you make the
Nice.
specials?" Stuff like that for my parties.
That's Gladiator, right?
Gladiator, yeah.
And
Russell
the
Crowe.
new movie Exorcist. That's a good movie.
What's crazy is that when he sits at the sushi bar and he would go to the restroom, this like middle-aged white lady would come sit down
Uh-huh.
and she would ask me questions about Russell Crowe. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Who are you? Like, yeah, I've been following him. I'm like, oh my God.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weird. I feel like I don't get starstruck or anything.
Yeah.
I know some people get crazy about it, but not me.
I did one time.
Really?
It was Jamie Foxx. And this is when I was a kid. So like as a kid in elementary school, I'm watching In Living Color.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like one of my favorite favorite characters.
Was that Homie? Did they play
Homie
that
don't
guy?
no, Homie don't play. That was Damon.
Okay,
Wayans.
sorry.
He was doing like Mike Tyson.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was doing a bunch of other people, but he was great.
Oh,
right?
the cross-dresser.
Yeah, I
the
think
cross-dressing one.
it might be because of my work.
Oh, yeah, because you work with a lot of them.
Yeah, because like for a while I was shooting at the nightclubs, and you would always see them like literally. There's for one New Year, it was Jamie Foxx. He was like performing, and then Leonardo stopped by to say what's up, and then like I'm in the back room filming them.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like
I think that's because you're professional. You have to stay professional. Like.
yeah, but like I don't know. At the end of the day, you see them as just humans too,
Yeah,
you know.
just
and it's like
average.
yeah, it's just like yeah, it's cool that you accomplish all these things, but like it's just a
no
human
person.
again.
I think it is the environment that you're in.
Yeah.
You're in a professional setting, so it doesn't really tick that way. So when I'm doing my sushi and I see like all these celebrities, it doesn't tick either. Like I'll see Leonardo DiCaprio, all these people, and I'm like, all right, fine, I gotta work. But when I'm outside on the street and I see Jamie Foxx walk by, I'm like, whoa,
Really?
And it's someone that I went from like I said, childhood watching,
Yeah.
and then now in high school he has songs coming out, and this fool has failed in music for so long. All of a sudden it pops off with Twista and stuff, and now he's doing movies, action movies, and you're like,
Good movies too.
dope. This is dope. And you see him when at his peak as a triple threat. I'm like, and he walks by you.
Was he nice?
On the street? He was horrible.
Oh,
I hate this guy now. You know what I mean? Like, I asked him, I'm like, hey, I was so nervous. Mr. Fox, can I get an autograph? And I had a Sharpie and everything. And he's like, he just kept walking. And I kept asking. He's like, okay, hold on. And then after he said, hold on, he walks into his limo, sits in his limo for 10 minutes, and drives off.
Damn, what did you?
And I was outside the whole time, like just posted up along the wall, like waiting for him to come back out of the limo. And
I forgot. I did run into a celebrity here. Rest in peace, DMX.
really?
Oh, yeah.
At a club, a lounge club. I think at the Paris. Long time. My brother-in-law actually. We were in the same club. We had a table, at a lounge. My brother-in-law saw him. He went to hang out with him for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, but you know me. I don't go there and go, hey, what's up? But
Yeah.
yeah. DMX.
That's tight.
Yeah. But now he's rest in peace. But yeah, that's only one time. And then everything else, like when I was doing investment, I had a lot of movie stars and news anchors as clients.
Yeah. So like when we're in a business setting,
Yeah,
it
it's
don't
different.
matter, dude. It's different.
It's like you
we
gotta
stay
be
professional. Yeah. Like I wasn't asking for Jamie Foxx for pictures. I was just excited that I got to see
messed
this
up.
dude in person.
That's like you have a favorite celebrity and they turn out to be dicks. Yeah, it's like fuck, killed it for me.
yeah.
And I think because I also had the high hopes, or like I was so excited because of the level of like interest I had in him was, in Living Color. It was peaked so high when you're a little kid. And then the songs like Twista that he had, those peaked so crazy. What was it called? Slow Jams?
Yeah.
You ever listen to Slow Jams? Overnight Celebrity,
It's too old for
Twista?
him.
Like,
I have to. I'm not good with names. I'm like, I have to hear the song. I'm like, oh, okay.
that song was like number one for a long time. Like it was like the song that everybody listened to, And then when you have those movies that's like number one, it's like
some good movies, dude.
it's really good. So man, fuck Jamie Foxx.
Damn.
You
Maybe
feel
it's
that?
just one experience. Maybe it's just
Maybe
one.
it's
I
a
don't
bad
care.
day.
Next time I see him, I don't care.
I'm like, I want to meet. I kind of want to meet. What's his name? Tyrese. He looks like a funny guy.
He looks like a really nice, genuine person.
nice, cool guy.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he moves out here and then we can run into him.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I think that concludes the episode.
yeah, celebrities moving over to Vegas. There's a lot over here,
I think
and
it's cool.
just if more want to come, shit, dude. More
Come on in.
influencers. Where you at, guys? We got more influencers moving to Vegas. Let's link up
We're
and
gonna make things
come
more
on the-
expensive.
come on the podcast. Not
But
influencers.
But if you buy now,
I'm still trying to get things on
Well, you
budget,
set.
bro. This is the most popular matcha tin. It gives you the energy you need to prepare for your day without the crash, mainly because of its high quality. Make your own matcha at home with their daily ceremonial grade matcha. All you have to do is scoop, whisk, and enjoy. So, this matcha tin is 100% pure shade grown, finely milled matcha. It's sourced from a 100-year-old farm in Japan. It pairs deliciously with other ingredients, and it fuels you to prepare daringly for your adventures ahead. We have businesses moving here, right? We got big studios who just signed to move to Summerlin. We're talking about Disney Studios, and what is the other one?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me see.
Sony.
Sony.
So we're getting some Spider-Mans being made in Summerlin. Can you
Nice.
imagine this fool's at like Red Rock and the Green
It's
Goblin
kinda-
comes out and you're like, oh shit, that's where I took my dog.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think Mark Wahlberg wanted to turn Las Vegas into what Hollywood 2.0.
Yes.
I can see that.
That's crazy.
You guys have so much land out here. They can build a whole big studio and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I think the reason they're doing it is because I was reading about a bill that they just passed, something about a huge tax break if these film industries started moving over here.
That'd be cool,
that makes
dude.
sense.
You make this property value like you go. You need to buy now because property value is going to shoot up and all that. I mean, more workers going to come in. They're going to need housing, dude.
Hey, so I have a question then, guys. If all these celebrities are moving here and these studios are moving here and now they start making movies, shouldn't we be buying rentals and
That's what I'm
renting
saying.
out to these celebrities?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can afford those properties. That's celebrities
No.
wanna rent.
I'm not talking
$14
about
million
like
townhouse.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the people like Mark Wahlberg. If they were shooting a movie here for 6 months, they're just gonna buy it.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about your
DC,
supporting
got
actors.
it. Yeah,
Right? Like
Yeah, rent.
if King Batch decided he got a role in one of the movies, right? Like we can rent it to him,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Something like that.
What do we do in the meantime, though?
Airbnb to someone else. We should be Airbnb, dude.
Out here in Vegas?
It's hard.
Yeah,
That's dying. We got to figure something out.
it is dying.
We're gonna figure out the next win for us too.
It's just gonna be called A-list B&B.
Yeah,
We should just make a whole community where it's Airbnb.
yeah.
do you
No
mean?
complaints, dude. That means we just got to build from the
Like,
ground.
Yeah, it's like it's not. You can't buy it as a primary residency.
It's a rental.
It's just we get a bunch of investors and then they're all rentals.
Isn't that what people do right now?
No, but like a private community just for like a rental.
Oh,
Yeah.
like it's like how people do sub-twos?
What's that?
Mhm.
Creative financing, sub-twos, pace morby. You know how people are like, I'm not going to sell my home, but you can take my home if you give me $100K down payment. I know the rates are 7%. I'll give it to you at 5% because my rate's at 2%. And you pay me for the next 5 years. You can have the note to my house.
No,
No.
I think we've been like literally buying a piece of land, building a community, and just all Airbnbs.
Like you know how there's
Oh,
apartments.
an actual community.
Yeah, like, you know how
so there won't be complaints, like
I
everyone's
see.
there is renting.
I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about
Or like
social
Airbnb.
media
No,
communities,
no.
not physical communities.
Physical communities.
No, yeah, physical
A
community.
physical Airbnb community.
Yeah.
So it's
or
that'd be
a
dope.
rental community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not eating up the housing market.
Yeah.
You
so
know,
you're building it like saying, hey, guys, don't worry. We're building rentals here. They're not for you guys. You guys can do your own thing. Still.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like an apartment complex, but now they're homes.
Yeah. To
That's
kinda house
pretty
the temporary workers of like shooting movies or whatever. Or here for a few months,
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight.
But how do you feel about everybody moving here like that? Like all the businesses? You feel good about it?
I like it because, I drive around like Henderson area and you see a lot of famous companies that you used to buy things from and they're out here. Like, who did I see? Oh, what is it called? Potty something. When you take
Party
a...
squatter?
Yes, they're out here.
Oh,
You know, you see that big building. I also see
Warby Parker,
yes,
the
I see
glasses
that.
company.
well, I've noticed like a lot of stuff I buy and get shipped. It says shipped from Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know who else is
The
out here?
warehouses.
Ghost,
What's Ghost?
the energy drink.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're out here too.
Fanatics. Fanatics is where everyone goes to buy jerseys.
they're here. Too?
Yep, they're
Oh,
they're in
wow.
Vegas. Yeah, you'll see the big name on the building. UFC is here.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, it's weird that all these big companies are moving over here for tax breaks, and I think it's also a nice central hub for them to ship stuff out in
Yeah, I
terms
think
of fulfillment.
it's close enough to LA. Like
Yeah,
that
so shipping is cheap.
It's cheap. They can drive people, and people can drive back to work.
Yeah.
You know? It's so many. It's just convenient.
Yeah, I think
Um,
there's something special about Las Vegas that people don't want to lose, though. Like
What is
it's
that?
it's like a tight knit community kind of thing where everything feels so close. But like, imagine it turning into like LA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
there
with
should
it-
be some sort of rule like for nature, right? Because everyone
enjoy the
still
nature
loves
out
the
here. Love
mountains.
the
They
nature.
love the dirt. They
Yeah.
love the desert. It's still a desert.
Yeah.
So they got to keep it like that. They got to preserve it. Like some zones you cannot touch.
Yeah,
We
I
can't-
think there is something like that.
That's what they have here in. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
so there's certain areas, and I like. What do you think? Like, there's what's the area north, like towards north south, right? North east,
Mount Charleston.
where since yeah, I think around Mount Charleston, like they
That's
stopped building it, right?
Northwest.
Northwest,
I mean, they're still building.
and it looks like this. It just ends
Oh,
because I have a friend that lives out there, and you just drive out, and it just ends.
They haven't
Yeah.
gone to more building over
Oh,
there
okay,
yet, but
got
it's
it.
getting
They're
there.
gonna build there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How come the porn industry hasn't moved here yet? Don't they have like big conferences every year, right? In Vegas?
Everybody has conferences here.
Okay, yeah, exactly,
Everybody,
right? Everybody has a conference, right? And then they had that law a few years ago where you can't do porn videos in California unless you're wearing a condom,
Mhm.
right? So it's like, how come they don't just do everything in Vegas?
Hmm.
We don't have
Yeah, I
that in
don't know.
Vegas.
Maybe the mob didn't allow it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's stuff going on, but
Yeah, like
it's
Not-
not
not
really
as big.
talked about.
independent stuff, but there's no like industry here.
Yeah, because you know,
Right, like-
LA, Cali is the valley.
Yeah, in LA, when you drive like to Universal Studios, before you get there, you see a building off the freeway and it says like Vivid. You know, Vivid is like, you know, the big porn companies.
Interesting.
Yeah, the valley.
But you don't have that here. But like everyone that comes to Vegas on vacation, they're like, let's go to the strip clubs. Yeah, right. So I'm just like, I don't get it. It's Sin City. Why don't they have the sins?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about
maybe
that.
it's more because it's becoming more of a city now.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be like annoying, like with all the traffic? And
Yeah, that's gonna suck though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something special about Vegas where it's like, even now people are complaining. They're like, "Oh man, we have all these people coming in and blah blah." It
It's not
wasn't
bad.
so crazy. And to me, it's not that bad.
It is
Yeah,
not
it's
bad.
especially coming from LA and all that.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, you guys have it good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy.
But now with everybody coming in and putting in all these like businesses and blah blah blah, like
It sounds like the only traffic we have here in Vegas right now is just on the strip.
Yep.
Right. Just like when you go to any downtown.
Or that
or
stretch
the
of
15,
freeway
yeah.
that goes through the strip.
But I feel like if they're gonna build studios on the outskirts of Summerlin, hopefully they build some highways behind it. If they build some highways back there, you know, that might help.
to clear up the traffic
Yeah.
over here.
But traffic from going from Vegas to LA is horrible, man. If there's an accident, you're screwed for
That's
like
why
6 hours.
when I drive, I either leave super early. I tell my wife this because she goes, "Why do you leave so late?" Because I'm avoiding traffic. Like I choose a time to leave, and it usually avoids it like prime time, like that's why I'm coming weekends.
There's times where I get here in like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, most of the time so far,
Yeah.
I would.
But
So
if
far,
you're,
been good.
because we're driving off local time, but if you're driving like you're an LA tourist and you're going home on a Sunday, it's no longer a 3 to 4 hour drive.
Forever, dude.
It's like 6 hours,
I've
five
sat-
and a half
A
minutes.
long time ago, I went here on Labor Day. Went home on Sunday. It was like an 8 hour drive. It was just
Yeah.
traffic from
Yeah.
here all the way home.
They've been trying to build that stupid train for a minute
You know,
too.
once they build that train, man.
I mean,
Taking a
I just
train
read,
here.
I just keep reading articles every week that it's getting closer, getting closer.
Yeah.
This new thing happened with it. This new thing, they just keep signing away.
Dude, it's been like 20 years.
Yeah, but
Really?
like, once that,
They've
if
been
that train
talking
comes
about
out,
something like that.
if that train comes out, I'm going to buy a car and leave one car here and just take the train.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'd be fast.
So I need to buy a bigger house for you so you can leave a car here?
Yeah, I'll just park
They
it.
should just Elon Musk should just build an underground train or something.
Underground Tesla?
No, I hate
train?
Tesla.
He's only going to do a Tesla one.
Yeah, I hate
No,
Tesla.
just a train.
How about an underground rocket? I would like that. Get there in 2 seconds
Yeah.
if we don't blow up and die.
I mean, I also think like it's gonna eventually affect the house prices even more,
Yeah,
right?
that's the whole point. Like I'm telling you, you should invest now because all that's going to increase property values.
It's going to turn into
LA.
an investment city.
Yeah,
Because now when you have the train, the bullet train, you know, it's like, oh, my tenant's the pipe is leaking. Well, I'm gonna hit the train. I'll be there in an hour.
a tenant,
I'll fix
or
it for you.
or vice versa, or the more people are going to live here and work in back in LA.
Yep.
Take the train.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll live here for cheap, and then they'll take the train to work.
Yeah, it's like those articles you see of what is it? People from New York who fly every day to school, but they
Yeah, I
live
heard
in a
about
different
that.
state.
What?
I heard about that.
They
Yeah.
fly every day
Those are
to
rich people.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fly
that's
every day or they fly to work,
Yeah.
and so they wake up at 5 a.m. and they're flying.
It's not unheard of. I have I remember my wife's old company.
Yeah,
Her boss drove from San Diego to Orange County every day for work. So you get paid enough, people would do it.
yeah,
But no, but that train, how long is it supposed to take? Like distance wise,
1 hour.
Dude,
Yeah, I think an hour. That'd
Right
be
there.
insane.
I would live here and work in LA, and then come same day. Just go to work. That's an hour in traffic sitting in LA, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, so worth it.
That'd be tight, bro.
That'd be sick.
I mean, it's kind of like a flight, no?
Yeah, it's a flight.
it's a flight, but
better than a
it's
flight.
faster.
Yeah, because you have to worry takeoff, landing, security,
Security should be easier.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to wait as long.
delays, flight delays,
Yeah.
weather delays.
At the airport, you're like 2 hours waiting, right? But for a train, you probably get there within the hour.
Yeah, I'm always airplane when I come. I just be there at the airport an hour, 2 hours early.
Damn, that'd be crazy. Imagine if it was like a whole system in the whole U.S.
That'd be dope.
That would be sick.
I mean, they have those now. They're promoting like I think I saw on Groupon. They're promoting train rides, scenic train ride routes from like Vegas to Colorado or something.
What?
You know, it takes like
Dude,
it's like a 3-day trip or something.
Oh damn!
Because it goes like 40 miles per hour. You know, or
40 miles per hour?
50. I
Damn,
don't
that's
know,
gonna take
something
forever.
like
I'm like, damn.
A
That's like-
train?
maybe 60 miles per hour. I don't
Maybe
know.
that sounds
but
a little better.
It's not that fast.
I don't know how fast trains go. Like a normal train.
Bro, 60 miles per hour for a train?
Well,
that's fast,
kinda
isn't
crazy.
when
Is it?
you're driving on the freeway and you see a train, you're always beating the train.
Yeah,
right?
it has. Yeah, it
So-
has to be slower than that. Because
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up later.
This is the matcha whisk. It's electric. It's very convenient to use. The electric matcha whisk is a fun, easy way to make matcha in a flash when you don't have the time or the space to break out your entire set. So you can still enjoy smooth, frothy matcha in just seconds, no matter where you are. So this is the bamboo matcha whisk. It's the most traditional way to make your matcha every morning. It'll help elevate it. It's a ritual that they used to do, and this is a 100-prong traditional bamboo matcha whisk. And it's foldable, so you can take it on the go. Very easy to use. I actually love using this. It's just makes the whole experience that much better. And then this ladle is the way I use to actually get the serving size for the matcha. I get the right amount by using this ladle, put it into the bowl, and I start whisking away. And just like that, by adding some water, you know, it's ready to drink. So visit one of the locations near you so you can get some matcha, try it out. And if you guys aren't near any of the locations, go to junbishop.com. You can use our promo code WINNING to get 10% off anything on the website. I think this is a great way for you guys to really try this instead of using anything else for caffeine, such as sodas, coffees, pre-workouts. You know, this is very clean. I do this myself and I love it. We are doing our TikTok rundown.
Yeah.
Viral or verified. So what we do here is we watch TikTok videos about real estate, and we're going to find out these people who are doing the videos, if they're just trying to go viral with it and they're just saying things, or is it actually true facts and they're verified videos, you know?
Yeah.
So after we watch them, we're going to vote on it, and we're just going to have a little fun here.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Pulling up the first video. This one has a little bit of text. Let's see what it says. 1 second. So it says, when the house you just bought was supposed to be was supposed to rent for $3,500, but now the market rent is $2,600, and your mortgage is $2,900.
Yikes.
All right, ready?
I wish that happened to
Yeah,
me.
listen. We fucked up.
Wow. Yeah, I'm raising my hand for verified.
Yeah,
Yeah, that verified.
It is verified because investment interest rate is very high, as you know. So
Yeah, the market is bad right now. It's not good for investors, but I do have investors buying right now.
Yep.
And they call me and they say, hey, I want to buy a rental right now, and I'm okay losing a couple $100 a month right now.
yeah, taking a hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit because I know equity is gonna go up.
Yep.
So that's fine. So yeah, we just closed one like a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Right.
And they're gonna refinance.
Yep.
Eventually.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm.
So he was probably gonna be taking like $200 a month hit. You know. But what this guy is saying in the video is that this is hard. So they thought they're gonna rent it for $3,500 a month, and the reason why the other people are renting for $2,600 a month is because they've had the home for like 10 years. So their mortgage is probably way less than that.
Yeah.
So they're just adjusting to what the rental inflation and deflation is for it, right? So they can adjust with the market. But someone who just bought a rental last year, they thought they're going to keep being able to rent it at $3,500 a month. You can't. When the market goes down, you have to bring it down, and now they're upside down.
I need to find what area, because a lot of renters in LA did this increase every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
That's
But
super
yeah.
crazy.
But it happens, yeah, because the mortgages are expensive for
Yeah.
investment properties. So unfortunately, that happens.
So verified.
It's
Yeah.
verified. Yeah.
This is a surprise to them. Like with us, we'll tell the investor, hey, it's gonna be a loss. But yeah, when you're expecting some income, then yeah, that sucks. But that's an investment. It'll come back.
Okay.
Here's how much you need to make to buy a $300,000 home. Down payment of 5% is going to be $15,000. Principal and interest at a rate of 6.5% is $1,800. Once you add your property taxes, insurance, PMI, your total monthly payment is $2,419. Your payment should not be more than 28% of your total monthly income. So you'll need to make $8,639 a month or $103,670 a year.
You need to make $8,000 a month to
For
get a
$300,000?
$300,000 home?
What was the DTI? Was like 28%. She said that's income.
No, she
Yeah.
said you need to
Yeah,
make.
she said that's income. 28.
Oh, is that what it meant?
Yeah.
Well, it's half because it's kind of because.
I'm going viral.
Yeah, I think viral.
Yeah, I'll go viral.
Okay. Shit.
I go half viral,
Yeah.
half because viral because she is giving all the information correctly, kind of. But the one thing she pointed out is the 20%. That is not true. You can go much higher than that if you want to. So,
Yeah, I think what's affecting. So, okay. It's just insane that you need to make $8,000 a month to buy a $300K home.
yeah.
Like, you're not even going to find a $300K home unless it's somewhere like in Vegas where it's not popular or other cities where it's not banging yet.
It's that high
You know?
because she lowered the debt to income. So even anyone that's not listening or a new listener, debt to income is what we calculate to get your loan approved or not. And there's a maximum percentage. It is not 28%. I mean, it could be different from everyone depending on your budget. But if you want to go all the way to the max, we can go all the way to 49.99 for conventional, which is just a normal loan, or a government first-time home buyer loan, FHA. We can go all the way up to 57%.
So, what do you think someone needs to make to buy a $300K home? She's saying $8,000 a month.
Or $103,000 a year.
I think, wait, how much is the monthly payment she has on there?
Like
20
$2,400 a month.
24?
Yeah.
Total monthly payment is $2,400.
Sorry.
2,400?
Yeah.
The total, yeah, 2,400. So basically 2,400. So double that is what? 4,800.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,000.
6,000 a month.
$6,000 a month for 40. Oh, so here's one thing I agree with on her. Okay. I didn't buy a home until I had $100K minimum coming in. But I didn't buy a home until I had $100K savings. And when I bought that home, it was a 300K home. And what the rates were back then, it was like I was paying $1,300 a month. So I kind of agree with that part. It's like I was comfortable with 100K savings, 100K income, and buying a 300K home.
It's what what it's getting me is that that's her opinion, because she put 20%, so that's her opinion of what you should have to buy a house. But lender wise, you can go almost 50%.
That's two different things going on, because she's saying that you shouldn't go over that percentage of what you make, so you have a comfortable life.
She didn't say, but she didn't mention that. She just said 20%. This is what you need. You know what I mean? You need to make 132,000.
Another thing too is like that could be, you could be making that as a dual income.
Yeah.
Yes, it's per household.
What I mean? So like it doesn't have to be a single person having to make that.
Yeah,
but you don't have to make that though. So she's saying, from what I got from the video, it's like, this is how much you need to buy this $300,000 house. That's she should say that's my opinion, her opinion, and then based on my budget, what I want to keep comfortable with is 28%. But it's false, because you can go up to 50%, 49.99 to be exact.
Yeah. So then people in the comments are probably like, see how expensive or how much money I gotta make. Off.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, no normal person makes $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's household income.
Yeah.
So that's why it's 50-50, viral and verified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it because she should be more like maximum DTI. Like she's giving,
she's just fighting the lender.
She's just giving the her opinion. 20%. No, that's not the max, dude.
All right, we'll move on to the next one.
Okay. Oh, this guy's back.
Oh, that guy again. Is it the same one? No, different.
What does his article say?
It says,
this guy got me heated.
It says deflation could soon hit the U.S. as real estate and stock prices are at risk of crashing.
Okay.
Whoa. What do we have here? Let me see. Let me put my glasses. Oh, that's right. I don't wear glasses. Deflation could soon hit the U.S. as real estate and stock prices are at risk of crashing. Yeah, let me say it again. Did you hear that over there? Crashing, economists say. Yes, I know you've been on TikTok for a while now, and you've heard every single real estate agent smugly say, what real estate crash? Oh, they're so silly. What are they talking about? There's no crash. Yeah, okay. Well, please read this article, because that is what the economists are now fearful of. But if there is a stock crash and a real estate crash and deflation was to take place, that would mean that, oh yeah, prices of just about everything would fall.
So serious, this music.
And if prices of everything fell, would there be any more inflation? I guess not. Maybe the Fed knows what they're doing. I don't know. Tell me what you think.
What I think
Do you think this is coming? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments.
What I think is he takes too long to get to his point.
And viral. Scare tactic.
Man, he's talking about two different things in one right here.
Yeah.
He's talking about a crash and deflation.
Crash in the market, housing market, and the security market, and stock market, and deflation. Is scare tactic, dude. Music and everything.
There's inflation right now, but there's also deflation happening at the same time right now. So I'm kind of going with like, that part is verified to me. But the real estate crash, I'm still going, that's viral.
I'm going viral. Music,
yeah, I think it's viral.
Because he's talking about just straight on deflation, everything's crashing, doomsday scenario. That's what he's making it sound like.
But it's not crashing the market.
Yeah, so he's bashing real estate agents, and it's not, the market's not crashing. The government report actually just came out. Inflation is slowing down, so it is working, but there's no deflation. There's still some inflation.
So explain to me inflation and deflation, because yesterday I went to Albertsons, which is a grocery market, and I got 2 packs of 12 dozen eggs for 97 cents each. Right? That was just $6 to $7 a couple months ago, and now I got it at 97 cents.
That's a little bit different because sometimes that's supply. That's their supply. Egg. There was a crazy shortage of egg supply because the chicken.
Okay, so that wasn't inflation. That was a shortage.
Yeah.
Anything that's costing too much right now is a shortage. A lot of it because of COVID. There's a lot of shortages.
So that's what we're getting confused with inflation is the shortages that's messing things up. So that's why people think there's crashes, but it's a shortage issue.
Shortage of supply.
I see.
There was an egg shortage because chicken got sick and they had to kill a whole bunch of chickens.
I see.
Yeah. It's just
So does that mean that the same thing can happen with the houses?
We have a shortage and prices are because of a shortage.
No, we have a shortage of supply right now and too many buyers. So that's what's causing the house prices to stay.
So I get what he's saying. Yeah. Is that considered a crash? Because if eggs were $7 and now 97 cents, if a home is $1 million but it's supposed to be $600K, is that going to happen?
No.
Like at least $700K or $800K.
I think there's more value and demand in homes than eggs.
Yeah, it's different.
So it's different. Yeah.
I don't think
it's not apples to apples.
I don't think so.
It's not?
No, I don't think so. It's apples to oranges.
It's not because I don't know what he does, but in our we do this every day, and we have so many people wanting to buy houses.
Yeah, the demand is too high.
The high demand still, right?
I mean, people were still buying eggs.
Yeah, so that's why unemployment is still pretty low, right? Inflation, we finally slowed it down, right? Now they're saying this, we're not going into recession. Like it's like there's no signs of recession.
Think about this. Like if the housing, it's going to crash in other areas for sure, but not in our areas that we live in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vegas, LA, Orange County, like California as a whole, right? Yeah. I think California as a whole, Texas. I think everyone's like the areas where people are moving to, it's going to be stable.
So you don't think the starter home is going to decrease in price?
Depends where.
Depends.
Like what would you consider a starter home?
Condo, townhouse.
That's a starter home?
For at least from where.
For me, it's just something that's $300K.
Yeah, well,
that's a starter home.
That sounds good.
It doesn't matter what size.
3 to 4.
I think my perspective was always like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
See, that's
my starter was a 2-bed, 1-bath. But it was $300K.
I guess it just depends on the region. I guess
depends on the region. It depends what everyone what you consider a starter home, because everyone's starter home in their head.
It's everyone says starter home because it's a financial thing to it. Like they can't afford anything else, so the starter home is like, well, this is what we can afford first, so we'll start off with this.
Yeah, I think the mentality was different in Vegas, though.
I see.
You know, because it was mainly homes.
Got it.
For a while. You know what I mean? There are apartments and stuff, but you're renting those.
Yeah.
You know? So then, like, if condos were a thing, people didn't really want them.
Yeah.
They were looking at these affordable homes. You know, you would go up to North Vegas, find a home for $120K or whatever, and it's a starter home, 3-bedroom, even 4-bedroom in some cases for $120K.
It makes
2,000 square feet.
Because you have so much inventory like that.
And so then for generations, that's like the idea of a starter home.
Yeah.
And then now you're like, okay.
Times have changed.
Yeah. Times changing.
Yeah.
Who found that article? Someone found an article where a house, did you post that? Yeah, you did post that. The house back in the days was like
that was me.
20,000, 30,000, and the payment was $47.
Oh no, it was
like $7,000.
The home was $7,000 to buy.
$47 a month.
Yep.
Monthly payment.
And then the closing cost was $150.
But then they were making nothing back then. So
yeah, not even like $10,000 or something like that, right? So
but it's relative.
Yeah, it's relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
It was still affordable to them. Right now, the problem is nothing's affordable to us.
It's still the price increased, but the income, like we talked about it, the income is not catching up.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of our TikTok rundown, viral or verified. Let us know if you agreed or didn't agree with any of these videos. Feel free, if you want to send us videos too, you could DM it to us on TikTok and on Instagram. Justin, are we starting a TikTok?
Yes, we are starting a TikTok.
Ooh.
Yeah. Basically, we're going to be putting all the videos that you see on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Sure. And then putting them on there. And
So you guys follow us on TikTok, Next Win Podcast. Okay. If you see any videos that you want us to talk about, send it over. All right. And we'll see you guys on the next episodes. Peace out.